Alright, we're live. Y'all, I'm sorry. I was messing around with this new audio plugin. It was working through my... Let me know my audio levels, by the way. I was so close. And I clicked over to the Chrome audio, and it said it wasn't working. I was like, ugh. I was trying to set up this nice-ish looking stream background, so that's something. There's a little too much space. This stream is so silent I can hear my tinnitus. Bro, I feel that. I got that too. It's no good. Copium late, boys. Damn it, I was just talking about that on Discord too. I'm like, I'm not about to be late. I got this, and then I was. Hate it here. Hate it here. What if I can move this? Is that valid? Because if I can move that, then I can move that. I might need to so I'm playing. Let me just play the sample stream.
It's like I've been playing.
This isn't the real thing, by the way. But how are we sounding?
It's really heartwarming to see.
Oh, thanks for the $5 super chat,
from like the first
Mr. Styles.
Curious, actually, how many in chat?
Appreciate it.
When did you start playing? I'm gonna see if I can get this poll working, just out of curiosity.
Can I move that over there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's smaller.
New poll.
Oh, towards chat.
When did you start? So I'm gonna do first.
Y'all, I got
first year, second year.
I got like I got my three monitors going. I'm looking at everything and nothing at the same time. Like this is complete sensory overload.
Yeah.
So let's see.
We do have a lot of people starting up recently.
Studio mode.
When did you start? So I'm gonna put this up.
Can I move that over there?
Up for 10 minutes, and I'll check back in like 10 minutes. All right. The first year, second year, third year, fourth year. All right. Hopefully that works. So,
and then I can move
this
to the left.
And I'm sure all of you have seen many things change since then.
Too little.
I keep like pushing for a DFFOO classic, so all of you
Mr. Prince, thanks for becoming a member. These messages are unable to be seen. That's great.
I'm not gonna keep going. But anyway, so without further ado, we're gonna start previewing some of the content, starting with the 4th anniversary campaign.
We move this over here.
And then I'm gonna sprinkle some co-ops in between. So let's go on to the.
What time is it actually? I got 7 minutes, right? So this is why I go live beforehand.
All right. So here, as mentioned, we are here in the 4th anniversary.
Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Artwork for the 4th anniversary.
Hold on, y'all. I got this.
Festive, but I like the pink sky where you can see.
I will check up on chat in a second.
As for the contents. Alright, so let's start with the 4th anniversary campaign. This will be running. Super
chat for how much? Jesus, I'm so overwhelmed by now. Hit us up with the flowchart from Big Tatsu for $5. I got y'all. Starting the how to live stream flowchart fund. Jesus. Yeah, we're killing me, man. Alright, so if I transition from that. Okay, I think that's a bit better. Oh, but now the chat's too small. Jesus.
FF8 and FF.
I'm getting closer.
And that'll go into February.
Actually, let me get out of studio mode.
And then for the next 5 days, you'll see the next 3 games. So that's Final Fantasy 2, 9, 12.
So I should bring that back towards the right to make it fit.
And then 4, 10, 15, and then
I'm using stream elements.
Tactics, World of Final Fantasy, and then finally 6, 14, and Crystal Chronicles. And with these, there is no, you cannot pity the LD and EX weapons, unfortunately. But there are still going to be a daily. Your audio's too loud.
Skip until Layla flowchart mapped out. Wheeze. Is it just going to be me? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me check Discord. Oh. Mino's joining. Mino, you're live.
Next, there will be
you are live.
As well as more campaigns.
Okay, that joke got old. No. I'm just testing my audio with theirs. Yeah.
As you know, there will also be a triple Psycho Crest drops, and also the triple chance of getting the.
Because I am the captain of this boat.
Cowabruncle's treasures with chance of magic pot appearing. So if you get them, you get more rewards.
Same reason I can't randomly jump into the podcast.
Campaign sprinkled in between. There will also be a
I can't jump into podcast.
So there's going to be
No, I can't.
different rewards every
I have to
day
ask.
in the quest
No way,
menu.
you're lying.
Just, like clear a quest, and it's just added onto your normal rewards. So it changes every 6 days. So you see 6 rewards.
Official podcast locked.
Guild, then draw tickets, then EX power tokens. Then there's realization.
What the fuck is
It's
that?
going to be up to 5 sets of 6 days.
Eamon, $20. We finally got that Snow Taro emote. Actually, yeah, I forgot to tell you, Eamon. I've had that added for like a month or two now. I forgot to tell you. My bad. We've been had it.
Present box.
We've been had it.
And next one will be 4th anniversary status.
Wait, you all can't hear me now. Shit.
Last year.
Mino, say something.
That we're continuing to trend this time with
Damn it.
4th anniversary
Damn it. Well, at least the whatever.
And that's it for this slide. And next, Crystal is going to be telling you about the start dash.
Okay,
draw
I
reset
think I have everything under control now. Guys, how does the audio sound?
It is going to be reset once all this starts. For anyone who isn't familiar, this
How
is
does
a
it
draw
sound
that's
over me? Or
secured
like,
to
Mino,
support
you
new
talking
players,
again?
But for current players, it will become
talk,
re-available.
test.
And this is important to mention that this will only be available for 7 days. So for new players, it will only
You heard
be
him now?
available
Alright,
for 7
good.
days from the day you create your account.
He did say
And
sucker.
for current players, it will become available again from your first login after
Crafty,
January
thanks
31st
for membering
UTC.
up. Appreciate it.
With this banner, Lightning will be getting her level cap raise to 90 and her rework.
I never watched the stream, by the way. I never watched this. I just looked at the slides. Okay, so that means I can go Square Enix. Better audio sounds good. That's what I like to hear. Oh, they're live actually now. All right.
Yeah, they always go live.
They're
They're always on time.
Jesus. Hey, I set myself up for 4:15, expecting to go live at 4:20, and all worked out. No Nanaki, only Amarant. Come on, internet. Audio's good. 3 minutes left. Is it not? Why isn't it loading? Am I tripping?
It's loading.
Is it just me? Let's reload the page. Oh, it's an ad. The ad wouldn't load. IWC, member for 5 months. Appreciate you. Still with salty people in the chat. I can imagine. It's not even 4. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Starting stream on time. What's that? Listen.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I've been pretty good about starting ranting hour on time these past couple weeks. There's that Valfenia weirdo in chat. He's always in chat. $1080p is too much for internet? Nah. Are they already talking about tactics? Zach enjoys Rise Up. Fang, oh yeah, Fang is frame 1 move. Snowfall, OETV. Is that a show? Damashi, bro, I know I told you I was watching your video today and the day's not over. I didn't lie. Mina, you seen his video, by the way?
Who's?
Damashi.
No, I don't
chat.
think so.
He's been doing this series called Temptation, and it's kind of a self-retrospective where he judges how easily he was able to skip characters or not, or whether he was stuck to his plans. Pretty well edited.
Check it out that night.
Is Mino quiet for y'all, or is that did you step away from your mic or something, or did I fuck up my audio?
No.
Is he quiet for y'all? Chat, let me know if he's quiet. I don't know if it's me or not.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yeah, you are
to
kinda
another
quiet.
monthly live stream for Decision
No, I'm not.
Fantasy Opera
Change your
Omnia.
thing.
We are your
Okay.
hosts.
Turn me up.
I am SQEX Joshua, and over here is my co-host.
Okay.
Crystal. Hi, guys.
Doing that.
Hello. If this is your first time to one of our streams, what we're going to be doing is previewing content for
Come on,
the
Brain, you
global
can do
version
it.
of the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia for the next month-ish or so. So we do have 1 week left of February, and this is going to be.
They said you're
covering
soft, but I don't think
content
they were
through
talking about your voice.
Almost all of March. There's stuff at the end of the March that will be
I
covered.
turned your
next
audio up
week.
anyways.
But in any case, hello
Cyanide for
again, and
Necklord.
welcome.
Necklord
So
sucks.
this last month we did have the anniversary, and it's still ongoing actually.
Yeah.
I did some people in chat think that I'm going to be doing another Global First announcement. Unfortunately, there is no other Global First announcement. I don't know where you got that idea.
Cope, seethe,
but
mold,
I think
cope,
I'm
seethe,
pretty
mold.
obvious about it, and yet somehow,
Cope. See, even Crystal's laughing at you,
players think that
goofballs.
when
No
I'm
more
not
Geo first
obvious,
shit.
somehow that's obvious.
Obvious.
Not really following that logic, but sorry to break it to you.
Cope,
But,
cope,
like I
seethe,
said,
mold,
we are going to be
cope,
doing a preview of
cope.
We're going to be doing co-op challenges with viewers.
Yes.
So once we complete those challenges, then we'll get rewards for all players, not just those who we play with on stream. And so with that, we're going to go straight into our first slide. Let me prep this up. Oh, by the way, there might be technical difficulties because I had to change stuff on the back end. So fingers crossed.
Technical
Yes.
difficulties.
Anyway, let's go to the first slide. All right.
Ooh,
so,
the new buff
on
icons.
February
Let's go.
Hey, that's early, right?
It's super early.
Quality of life
That's
improvement
nice.
is
That's
the
nice.
adjusted
That's
buff
nice.
and
Much
debuff
appreciated.
icons. So,
These are always the
a
most
lot
exciting
of
things
buff
of
and
the
debuff currently look
stream.
like
I don't know why they get it out of the
where
way
it's
first.
just a guy flexing
Damn.
with an arrow
Yeah.
up or his arms down, just a red sign. So some of the generic buffs and debuffs are going to be getting more.
Finally, now
clear
even less
icons,
excuses
and those are
to
the
lose
examples,
fights. Let's go.
Or I mean, these are the ones that are going to be changed. So, for example, going on the left there, so anything that affects attack, physical attack, or magical attack will get the flexing graphic. Anything that affects defense or physical defense, I don't know why I put a comma there, will have the armor, speed, turn rate. Will
Cool.
have the
These things are all
with the
appreciated.
feather,
Fuck is
or
evasion
chain.
and fizz evasion? Is there a
Anything that
difference?
affects initial bravery or max bravery will have the
Fuck!
brave
What a stupid character.
letters there.
Yikes.
And then
Yeah.
also more specific ones. These ones don't always have like counterparts of buff and debuff, like the attack up and attack down. So these are like the buff only ones on the top row there. So anything that affects evasion or physical evasion will have the guy.
He didn't rule out Crystal doing a Geo first announcement.
Debuff evasion will have the ribbon. Anything that affects brave regen or AP regen will have the.
Are we going to get more Geo first content? No. We're getting absolutely nothing.
The debuffs like blind and total.
Square Enix
blindness,
Stream
specific
audio is
ones,
low. Can you guys confirm? I'll turn it up a little.
will have
The last time someone told me to
sunglasses,
turn something up, and it was not
that just
quiet,
makes me think
and I
Final
made it too
Fantasy VI
loud.
would have
So
sunglasses. How convenient that. That's
tweaked
a
it
Garden
slightly.
Cycle was a
Final
lot,
Fantasy
guys.
Yeah.
That was 3 whole
And
fucking
HP
events.
will have the
And they were really good
dots,
events.
the
They weren't
ellipses,
just
the
like
speech bubble, Chaos, Doom, Chaos,
thrown
will have the
together
skull,
events.
and
They were
Max HP
pretty
will have
fucking
the
tuned.
HP. I know that people who
bold
use
of you to
Yuffie,
assume people will find new
certain
excuses to
quests
fail
are familiar
fights.
with that one,
Yes.
but anyway. So that's one of the.
You
quality
just
of
want
life
new
improvements. Another
fucking
quality of life
shit
improvement
instead of
that's later
playing the
on
game
is
in front of them.
specific
Just play
to
JP
events,
if you
so
want
we'll
new
get to that
stuff.
in a bit.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some upcoming content.
Who's that guy who asked if there was a
Actually,
translated
Chapter 6,
version of
Part 1,
JP
Family
out?
Shackles will be arriving February 25th. You can see that's focusing
Feb
on Final
25th,
Fantasy
that
15
is-
and 2
Thursday.
with
Fuck. Okay.
Artie,
Yeah.
Noctis, and
Okay.
Fury, and Leon, or
Yes,
Leon.
Thursday. Yep.
Yes.
And along with this story,
Fuck, right
we are
on the
getting
podcast. Great.
Yep.
a new burst in LD
Don't worry, it's Gilgamesh.
for
Everyone's skipping them.
Gilgamesh, and also the returning burst in LD
Cool
for
costume,
Kafka,
though.
and both of those will
That's
be
a sick
realizable
costume.
to Burst Plus.
He
There will
swagged the
also
fuck
be a
out.
limited time co-op,
Free multis.
token
Oh
Is
no,
that the
we're being held hostage
Type,
again.
is that the
will
Type
run,
0
from
Gilgamesh or
February
no?
I don't
25th
know.
to 11th, so
I
the
don't know.
story is
Chat, which
permanent,
Gilgamesh is that?
It's not Type 0, right? Because it was in
there will
Dissidia,
also
and I'm
be
pretty
free
sure
first
Dissidia
tokens
came out
on
before
both of the
Type 0.
banners, so the one banner
Corn
featuring
cob
Gilgamesh's
TV
first
for
LD,
$1. He didn't
and
say
the,
anything, but thank you
other
for the
featuring
super chat.
The
Kafka first LD.
FF12
There will also be limited time
Gilgamesh?
Gundam costume bundles, a new
I'm not
one for
complaining, just that.
Gilgamesh.
But no, I'm just messing with you.
Those of you may recognize him. That's his appearance from Final Fantasy VIII.
Final Fantasy VIII
I
Gilgamesh,
like
Josh
his,
just said.
I
Alright.
didn't. I don't. What was the? I don't know if there's a.
This is the
an
Emperor
explanation
chapter.
for why
This
his,
is
hands
the
on
Emperor.
back,
The Emperor
but
part of the
it's kinda
chapter is the
like-
second part.
Not rock paper scissors.
I want to
but
read this
something
chapter just because it's art and content.
Something like
though.
that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't really follow along with Final.
I'll
Fantasy
give it a
VIII,
shot.
but-
They're the IWs have been pretty decent overall.
I
Like,
haven't read any of them.
they've
Anyway,
been
so
more
there'll
hit
also be
than
returning
miss
costume
all
for Kefka,
overall.
And there'll also be
How much
level
of a delay
90
is there?
awakenings
Jesus.
and reworks for Gilgamesh, Kefka, Rosa.
I just now
and
saw that
Agai.
people saying FF8
And there will
in
also be
mass.
another thing happening from February 21st.
No, they waited until Josh said it, and then they
About that.
parroted him.
Yep. Okay. So
Right.
as we saw in the previous slide, Guy,
Alright, Rosa 90,
Gilgamesh,
aim and
Kefka
rejoice.
will be getting their level 90 awakenings, and this is gonna tie into the
next
Sephi,
World
you're
of
ugly.
Illusion support campaign, which will be going from February 25th to March 11th. This one will be featuring Pandemonium, and the characters that will be getting divine boosts for this
Fucking
campaign will
like
be Guy,
Raw already
Hilda,
drunkenly
Dimension
kicking
Bell,
up a fuss in
and
chat.
Jack.
Yeah, I saw
And,
it. It's funny.
As all support campaigns, the World of Illusion support campaigns,
I forgot about the stream. I don't blame you.
also
Sleeper
boosted
month.
for all the ultimate summon quests, and
All going back to
half
sleep.
SP for all those summon trial quests. And Leviathan player missions will be permanently added
not Gilgamesh.
starting this
Kefka.
campaign.
It's either his skill 1 or his skill
so
2.
This will just help you catch
is
up if you are a newer player.
2
and
HP
haven't maxed
attacks, and
out
that
like
makes
your
me
ultimate
sad.
boards. This is the perfect time to use those characters to get boosted and
Yeah, level yourselves
yeah,
up, new
get
players.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's the time to grind it
as I
out.
said, we are going to be doing a co-op challenge, so we're going to go over to the gameplay now.
Okay, so usually
as I mentioned,
my
it's
friends were
a-
asking, the story chapter synergy means synergy for all divine boards,
Oh,
or
there it
what?
is. Okay, never
No,
mind,
it's
I
for
found
all
it.
ultimates.
There's a lot of notices with this anniversary.
Ultimates, not
Sure.
divine. Okay.
Yes.
So
we are
divine
gonna
just
be doing
doesn't
the
come
Great
back
Death
unless it's
Reckoning
special
Cosmos
campaign or
Book.
something?
Correct.
Cosmos.
Fuck, that
Cosmos.
sucks, dude.
They're
They're,
I'm
probably
sorry.
going to start
Cosmos.
rerunning them.
I
I
know
mean,
that
now
it's a
because
chaos.
actually we have no indication when they're if ever they're
so you
going
can
to
get
do
more
it. But
slides faster.
they do
I'm
give us
sorry
an
to
on
the
the potions.
people. Yeah,
The
I'm sorry to the
rewards for
fucking
all
people
players,
that don't
the
do them
rewards of
on
which
launch.
are going
Yeah.
to be
Skill 1 is
like
2.
the usual 1
Yeah.
power stone, 20 draw tickets, 10 guard tokens, and I have the extra 3,000
The only
gems,
intersecting
and
one
this
didn't work
time
for
let's
Miss
go ahead
Garnett's.
and do
Wasn't that the
3
whole
Final
gal
Fantasy
smoking
VI
weed?
characters.
Intersecting
easy,
well.
'cause we have a lot
Is
of
it
Final
intersecting or
Fantasy
intertwined?
featured
Because
recently.
I like recorded all my videos for the month yesterday.
Intersecting in English, intertwined is the fan translation.
Yeah.
Freaking death.
Okay.
So the
It always-
official GL translation is
It
intersecting and
always,
intertwines the fan
resets
sub.
to my chapter 1 when I transfer devices, and it always does this stuff. All right, so we're doing the Cosmos.
Hey, Gaming Sage. Funny story.
So
I
have
saw
not
your
been maxing the
account.
Crystal Strength
I
level
was
of
going
any
back
of
and
the
watching some
characters
Black
recently.
Hole Kage
I've, like,
videos, and I saw you in the
completed
comment section.
that has finished. Things that are still pending, I'm still getting the crystals for those, so I don't unfortunately have a level 90 Edgar and Locke yet, but I did get their LDs. Let's see who. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna show off my garnets. So that was the other thing I'm sad about. I could technically, if I had done all of my missions, like I'd gotten
Cosmos
all of my
face,
all
yeah.
of my ultimate missions, I
Would you
could've
guess the
had
next
them
level
fully
50 some?
maxed out ultimate
Who would I
weapons,
guess? I'd guess
garnets.
it's not going to be brothers.
But oh wait, she's right here. So we're gonna be hosting in the Cosmos.
I just called them IW. Honestly, Jets Crush. Why don't I do that?
Doing
That's
the
so
Justice
smart.
on Q.
What?
Man, full of garnets.
Yeah, duh. Interstitial
The
low
friends
powers.
is
Who
all
would I
good.
want next? Get
so
Alexander
many
out the way
garnets.
because it's boring. Save the crack stuff for last.
All right, so we are getting the one Final Fantasy.
Cell got
from
in.
Sally Bell, and also.
Oh, Saul got in, and he's flexing the
Kieran's on Final
Terra.
Fantasy.
He's flexing the Terra. Look at it, and the Mog
Flexing the
summon. Look
Terra
at this
with the Mog, too.
dude. Someone go ping him. Look at this dude.
Perfect.
This is a double plug for the Tonberry Troop because Sally Bell is one of.
Oh, he mentioned Tonberry
Tonberry
Troop by
who
name.
Put out those great infographics.
He
He'll
acknowledged you guys.
he'll mention
Or
content
viewers,
creators when they
etc.,
jump
etc.
in.
Be sure to check them out if you don't already.
He's mentioned, well, obviously 40, but also when Arrow got in, he shouted TCC out. But
I'm just not gonna use burst. I'm gonna do this very quickly. Give them a turn.
holy
Trying
shit,
to be
this guy-
politically
Got
correct in
the
Defo.
staff gloss.
No, I'm
Who
not.
is?
Oh yes, I do have the staff glass. The
Who's trying to
Royal
be thingy?
I don't know.
Chocomog
Definitely not
Rod.
me.
Yes.
IWCs. God damn it.
Oh, true. I wouldn't have it fully maxed out, but
Wait, so
close
is
to
he
max.
playing the Cosmos co-op? Maybe
Yeah,
because he knows this,
every
this
single,
co-op sucks
Ultimate
balls.
Yeah, it's Cosmos. No, he's always been doing Cosmos for a while. Makes sense.
Really?
Chaos
Like I
takes
said,
too
these are
long.
gonna
Yeah.
go very quickly.
I remember there was they threw a fucking fit like 2 streams ago
I
because
think I missed
people
that
were
one,
like,
too.
oh, people were like, what the fuck? I
Uh,
queued
what-
up for
what was
Chaos,
when
and
I
he's like,
maxed
well,
out, I
the
didn't know
notice
maxed
says
out.
Cosmos, and I
Because-
said Cosmos, so
Yeah.
that's on
If you
you.
liked
Yeah, it's real.
Papa Limo, that's another staff user who could use it. Anyway, let's go back to slides.
I mean,
This
if
one's gonna
it
be
makes a
up
stream
as well.
faster, I'm for it.
All right. So
Yuri.
our next intersecting wheels event will be Yuri.
I'm polling here, by
and
the way.
This will be coming out February.
Perfect
25th.
size.
His
What's he?
is-
He goes
Wait,
with Quistis,
hold
right?
on.
Yeah.
That name's gonna get taken out of context. What the
Oh, is it
fuck?
Namba 28?
For Yuri and his companions,
Is it
bro.
25?
The localizers. What are you guys doing?
Stop, stop it.
No worries.
February 28th. So yeah, as with all intersecting wills events, they are permanent, but there will be
Yuri
limited
in a
time
week.
missions. For this one, they will be until March 14th.
If the stream's over in 30 minutes, better,
multi-draw will be
because it doesn't need to be that long.
This is the tail end of the fourth.
And Yuri's gonna hit right when the 5 out of 5 hits. My sword will be ready. Pause.
And Quistis
is looking real good as usual.
As well as their
Delicious.
Awakenings.
Yes. So as
Perfect
Crystal said, this is
size,
the end.
absolutely.
So we got
I
some bad
agree.
news. This is the end of the free multi-draws as part of the anniversary campaign.
End of free multis here.
Sorry,
Got it.
bad
Was
news.
it?
Anyway.
End of free
so
multis
before
here.
We get into the next slide,
Oh.
we're gonna do
So I guess he's
another
gonna have a banner or two that doesn't have it.
We gotta
for
get that
Gilga.
challenge. I'll do Lilith.
Oh yeah, there's still the what's it called? The
Campaign was
Layla
moved.
banner.
So-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that Layla's with him?
Well, Layla's the third banner in
it's
Gilgamesh's
gonna
cycle,
go
so
super
they could have a
quick.
campaign in there.
That's what I want.
They could, I'm thinking they're gonna throw boss
is
on that
chaos.
banner. That would undo all the fuck ups.
Is it chaos? It says chaos.
Damn, Josh went to chaos.
Thank you, chat. Thank you for reading.
You're using the power
It's
of his
Monday.
crystal.
It's technically a holiday.
Might as well go for Yuri now. And
There.
I think he's kind of mid, but I
And
just
then
want to
we
use
got
him
two
anyway.
locks.
So he looks
Who's
fun.
gonna stay? Who's gonna
He's
stay?
he's got the same voice actor as Land from the
My money's
Battle
on
Network
the
series Mega Man.
weapon one.
Just
These would
pull.
not count as
Just pull
two,
at this point.
Final Fantasy
Nah.
6 characters, by the way.
I'm
I'm
Yeah.
ticket capped again.
Yeah, just pull.
I'm
Like,
going
who's
to
gonna change?
on Yuri.
One of you have to change.
Well, one of us has to change.
I'm
Okay,
hoping
there
that
we go.
that Vayne Ida banner
All
shows
right,
up,
we
that
got
rerun
the
BT
cyan.
banner from JP, because I will throw tickets to that for the Ida LD call for them co-ops for. Worry chat for $2. They should do annular Equinox Chaos co-op.
Nice.
Why would they acknowledge that? Is Yuri a must-have? Nah, he's a must-skip. He's pretty
complete
mid,
the
yo.
extra goal for the
It's
free
pretty
thousand
mid.
gems.
I'm gonna run him with a bunch of HP cap up and HP damage and make
Speaking
him
of
look
which,
good.
Final
But
Fantasy 6
yeah, y'all can pass
is
on him
coming
for
out
real.
in 2 days.
Quistis is pretty dope though. I already recorded my video.
It was
When it comes out, I'm gonna say
coincidence. It was not planned
throw some tickets at Quistis
to
because she's
have,
handy for a couple
the
upcoming
global
fights.
version Final
If
Fantasy
you don't already
6
have her,
recent events and stuff
she don't come back
come out
until
at the same time.
Saban.
Pure coincidence. Midore nasai?
Josh is a weak.
Very unnecessary for this, but
Josh, someone clip Josh going
actually,
to
are we
run
gonna
aside.
die?
Wait.
No, we'll be fine because Lilith will be able to sap the brave.
Either call great. You know, I don't see. You know, no. What the fuck does nobody in GL use? Wait, Cyan. Is this a Necklord plug? What the fuck?
For Kefka Burst Plus. So,
So-
we are
is this the
that it's
Bushido
happening
Bowl?
on the-
What's going
what did I
on?
say? 20
This guy's not dying.
25th, yes.
Bro, use your call.
So that'll be alongside Gilgamesh's.
Bro, he got the high turn rate. This is a godly Cyan. What's going on?
Whoa.
Almost. You almost had it, Cyan.
Aw. If you pull on Yuri, you'll find that he's the perfect size. Pause. Gross.
Oh, she didn't kill him either.
Yeah, Bahamut Divine. Yeah, Quistis Sandy there. Quistis is good in a 6-man because you can throw her in there, make her send people to the
job.
Shadow Realm, and then get her
Alright,
the fuck
now we're
out.
gonna go
Very
on
handy.
to more slides. This is gonna be a very quick stream, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
Good. Quick stream, quick co-ops.
I
Good.
love quick streams.
Let's go on. And
We do
I'm
live
gonna
in a
be
post-Garnet
introducing
world.
You to
I'm gonna run Yuri with,
Act 3,
with
Chapter 6,
Garnet.
Part 2.
Talk about
Wait.
how good he is.
typo. It should not say
Oh,
family bonds.
Family. Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Family.
Hold on.
So skip Quistis is still good form. Nah, I'd say if you got tickets on hand, definitely worth throwing them at Quistis.
Hold on.
Yo, that's fast. That's less than a week between the first and second half.
Oh, they're setting up the next GL first BT cycle. Is Josh gonna go fix the
Look at the
slides right
Emperor.
now?
There.
Yeah.
Jesus,
No,
Josh.
no typos.
Family
Uh,
parentheses bonds.
Wheeze.
Family. Family. I was thinking too much about family.
Vin
So
Diesel
it's just family
has entered the
bonds.
chat. Oh my
Family
god.
bonds.
Wow.
And so alongside.
This art's pretty tough though.
Part 2 of Act 3, Chapter 6.
Why don't they give Emperor this skin? What the
We
fuck?
are going to be getting.
He does have his skin. What are you talking
No,
about?
he doesn't.
All right. So there is going to be a limited time token challenge. Meet me in Pandemonium.
Even from the silhouette.
I think that's supposed to be funny. From March 3rd to March 17th. And also Gilgamesh's Burst will be featured here. As I mentioned, there will be no free multi-draws anymore, ever again. No, I'm just kidding. Just for until we announce them again. But for Act 3, Chapter 6, Part 2, there will be
Smart. to cut off the free draws right on Maria. Literally, Maria is the first.
That is Layla.
Whatever. Same shit.
Nah, it's not. Nah,
They're the
Layla's
same
hotter. Fuck
character.
you.
Get the
Watch your
fuck
mouth.
outta here.
Watch your mouth.
Wild Rose. This character will be arriving with this story on March 3rd.
This silhouette's all I need.
Before we go on to the next bit
They're
of
an
content,
insanely hyped character. Everyone's gonna pull for. They got their finger on the pulse.
Oh yeah.
Let me tap through these.
I'm
Silhouette's
out.
all I need, bro.
I gotta weather garbage time, man. I gotta not pull on everything.
Family, opera, omni. Yes. All right. We're doing another co-op.
About a
That's
simp.
what
Layla's
FFA
black, by
for
the way.
family.
I don't know if y'all know.
Yes, that was intentional.
She's
Crystal
she's at the
or-
cover.
The next game.
No.
Final.
Layla.
Family, Final
What?
Fantasy.
On what? On what
It's
basis do you
Dissidia-
pass this judgment?
Dissidia,
Just look
Family,
at her.
Family, Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. DFFOO.
You mean the silhouette? That's a silhouette, dog.
No,
That's
no,
not
I
like.
mean her actual
Okay,
art.
Nah,
She's been playing, dog. I don't make the rules.
Maxed any of the recent ones. Let me take a look.
I don't make the rules.
Also,
That's a black girl right there.
Ooh, she hits really hard.
We love our queens.
I'm too lazy to pull up her art, but
I'll send you
I'm gonna
the.
call bullshit. I'm gonna
No.
call bullshit.
Okay, Opera Omnia.
I haven't taken a close look at her in years,
Nah.
but I'm gonna call
Whoa,
bullshit.
She's a.
Wait, so you can max.
it's
it.
black
Pretty
woman.
sure she's Maria levels
Is that
pale.
4-5 or is that 5-5?
Maria's black too.
What's purple?
Maria couldn't be whiter. I'm pretty sure like
Lighter
literally
complexion,
everyone
though.
else is darker
Trust me,
than
we
her.
claim them both.
It's 4-5.
Even Leon, her brother, is darker
I
than
have not
Maria.
upgraded mine all the way, so I didn't
Nah.
see what the color transitions are. I know right now
That is a
like,
4 out of 5
half
bullet, Sarah.
red, half blue, or that's 3-5, I think.
Maria's black too. Thank you,
They mix
Mazakala.
purple.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows. I love you.
Alright, time to punch.
Funny thing. I got the weirdest fucking Twitter DM earlier asking where I
I got a high
live.
turn rate off of this,
No,
so
they
that's-
asked me what country I'm from, and I said Earth. What the fuck are you DMing me for? And then I said, all right, I'll be serious. I'm from Wakanda.
Go,
And they said, sounds lovely. Wakanda's in East Africa, right?
He does. Never mind, no punching. Alright, good job. And we're gonna go on to some more slides. This is gonna be a very, very quick stream. I wonder if I'm gonna
The black
do it in
delegation.
30 minutes. Let's see. Alright, so this one, Crystal's gonna
Good
be
form
going
co-op.
with-
Co-op. Oh, I mean, I didn't look at the
Alright,
form in
so
co-op.
starting
Look at it.
March
It's
9th,
bow tie.
there'll
The
be
sun is in your
another
hand.
challenge. This one be
Anyone play that
sub-location
game? I know
local
some of y'all played that
catastrophe.
game.
This will be,
Pretty
March
damn
9th
sure
until March
Josh is
23rd.
speeding through
There'll be
this
a
because
VT
he said
featured
technically
for
he's
the
supposed to
event
be on
and
holiday.
returning
That
Oh.
makes a lot of
Elite
sense. They're making him work on
Titus.
President's
Oh, yeah,
Day.
yeah,
so.
right.
Who will be getting a rework of
So he's just
Sador-
like gunning through this shit. He's like,
Sador
fuck
mid.
this.
Sador is ass,
Okay,
bro.
we
I'm
get it.
sorry, Daniel.
Yes.
This man's got
And
60% party
Sador will
HP
be
damage
getting a
up and
new
no
costume.
HP cap.
Yes, Theodore will be getting a new costume, and also that's
Both tie the sun is in
Titus's
your hand.
returning costume. I know there's
Yes.
very subtle differences, but it doesn't have his
It's Tita cycle?
clothing
Facts.
all frayed and
It really
Yeah.
is Tita
shoes
cycle.
are yellow and
Tita's
his
just
pants
shits
are
on
not falling
all over Sador. It's
I'm
hilarious.
sad because I like his costume and I like that Kane's his
And
partner.
I think
Yeah,
we're
but that's
doing
about all
one
the
more
like
slide, if I
that you
remember
had there.
correctly. Yeah, we're doing one more
Yes,
slide.
yes.
All right, and I'll.
Oh, this
do
is
that.
where the Lena fight
So on
was.
March 14th.
Oh,
we're
shit,
doing
I forgot
the
Rem had a
this time
costume.
for
Yes,
Rem,
we're
Final
simping.
Fantasy Type 0 in her
Rem is
usual
easily one of the
starting
most
outfit.
busted C90 units we get in LD.
Gonna see the starting
She is
weapons
busted,
there.
busted.
Those of you who've been around since day one, or any of those who started from
Titus
chapter
level
one,
90 is crazy, and Chinryu. What's
recently,
crazy is that
noticed
Titus
those
got a
are
level
the
90
weapons
rework.
for
So he got a
Rem,
C90, then he got a
BB, and
C90
Sauce.
again.
Wow, it's been forever. How
Cypher is
convenient
the
that it's very close to the fourth
the
anniversary.
IW solo guy,
Yeah.
but as soon as content
Starting
gets
out.
hard,
Anyway,
you don't
there will be limited
people
time
kind of stop
missions
doing
until
that.
March 28th, and there will be
God,
the
Cypher's
new
always a
verse
kid
from
that
the
I've
Total
always
Challenge
really
to
liked,
get
but he's
started
never
with
really
this year.
stood out.
And there will be limited time gem and
He's like,
costume
alright,
promo
all the
Yeah, yeah,
way.
he's good.
Rem.
And he
This
pumps
is
out a
based on,
lot of
if I remember
damage.
correctly, this
He's
is
been like
based
solid every single tuning
on-
pass, but
And you know you
I'm
would
waiting
like
for
this
him
pretty
to
early, actually.
really shine one day.
Yeah, that is her alternate costume.
I can't
set.
complain. Kane
there will
v
be limited
DFR, he got
time
his
and
15
reworks
minutes in the
for
spotlight.
Rem and
What are you talking about? Kane's
Cypher.
still good.
And we're going to be doing.
No, I'm just
one
saying,
more
like, he
co-op,
got his one
and then we'll be
tuning pass. It's really, really good.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't plan
Yeah.
this or anything like today. If you're
Some
in the US,
characters
you know,
don't get
today is
that,
a
you know?
holiday, It's President's Day. I did not plan to speed run through this stream. It's just that it is a much lighter stream compared to
Yeah.
last stream.
Yeah, Josh's like, fuck this shit.
the
Ain't shit
anniversary
important here. I don't
had
gotta
a
take my
lot.
time.
he's like, they ain't paying me over
Yeah,
for this
that
shit.
and nobody listening to this shit anyways. Y'all don't listen. Y'all
I ain't
barely listen to me in
getting-
the first place.
I ain't
Fuck
getting
y'all.
paid by the
And
hour, so
we
the
already
stream's
have
gonna be
a
20
lock
minutes.
quest
Yep,
one
exactly.
with
Facts.
two characters.
Yeah, clock in, clock out.
And right,
Uh,
no, it's actually
yeah,
just
we're
one
simping
character.
for Rem. Rem is a
So,
frame one blue.
requests.
Tidus gets broken every time he gets a tuning packs. False. I think you forgot
Honestly,
EX plus
does not matter
Tidus.
Yeah.
And how Tidus was dog shit for 2 years straight. Do you think it's possible Core gets an early FR? No.
Kefka,
Absolutely not.
Jack,
Considering how broken
wow,
he
there's,
is, no fucking way.
There's no consistency here. Alice, I really enjoy
Alice.
using Alice. I really enjoy using Alice.
You enjoy using her, Josh? Where's the ultimate weapon at? Where's the blue dog?
And Alice is actually
I'm not
a really
hearing it.
good partner for
Garnet?
Papalima, which I
Oh.
unfortunately did not pull, and I'll do my free multi drop through this.
Oh.
Honestly, I still need to pull him too.
I did like 300 tickets and just got.
Barry gets good in C90, right? I'll find out when he gets to
I already had his
GL.
LE
I'll
before.
run him then.
I
Hoping for a
want
Maria
Papalima
BT in the
because he's
future.
fun with instant
As
turn
am I,
rate
my
characters,
friend.
'cause his Enochian builds
Josh got
stack
no time
every
for sleeper
time
cycle. Yeah,
any
Josh.
turn
Josh.
happens, so if you have a
He need to
turn
spend a lot of
cycle
time on
with Alice,
Kefka, man. That's
they
how
kind of
sleepy he is.
complement each other, so by the time it's Papalima's next turn, he'll have. no
Josh is
movement
like,
stack.
it's garbage time for me too, guys. Like, he's
Sorry.
like, yo, I'm
Well,
trying to like
Yeah,
just
I don't
peace
know if I'll
out,
keep
work on my
pulling
other games,
Papalima
take my
or
fucking
see.
vacation.
Yeah, this
He
is
doesn't
a-
give a shit
I think I
either.
was
Nobody
gonna,
wants to be
uh,
here.
This
Yeah,
is
maybe
low
skill
work
progression,
period
so
when you work on other
I
stuff.
had over a 900 tickets and now I'm down to 600.
Garnet cleans
Ren's
me
about to get
out.
force boards. Yeah, she is. I'm curious how her swap turn is going to work. If it's going to charge the
Garnet cleans
gauge
me
because
out.
it's a
Garnet, oh
non-damage
no.
skill. I think it might. I don't know. We'll see.
It's got to charge it a lot to make up for the fact that you're not doing damage. That
But it
fucking-
does do damage because of her LD.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Eh.
It just
Yes.
literally does damage. they fixed that because
then
her
so
You'll be going over
her
the
LD
slides
follow
again
triggers
in
after she
the
does
video.
Yes, we'll
anything
go over
except
slides
uses a
at the very end,
call.
and there's still one more slide that we need to get to.
So,
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm
but
gonna do
because
the
think about it like
fast
this:
turn
if they
rate.
do make her charge the FR
There's
gauge
something
like
that's
crazy, that'd be kind of broken.
Does it really matter?
I don't think they will.
Exactly, Josh. Exactly. He's like
He's
looking
also
through his
doing
rotation. He's like, which button should I press?
It's funny.
And he's
I
like,
was talking to my friend about the LSA because he's been trying to run her a lot, and he's like, "What?" He's trying to figure out. Like, I was watching you struggle with the flowchart and getting mad at stuff. And he's like, "Why is there a flowchart now?" I think it mattered like earlier on when she was in danger of running out of skills, but it doesn't matter much now, does
it doesn't matter now, right? Exactly. Josh is like, he's trying to figure out what button to press next. He's like, does this even really matter? Like,
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure. I needed to run that by you guys. I was talking to him about it last
it
night.
just
I'm like,
hammers in my hate so much for this fucking shit character. I still think Alice is the worst character to ever grace this fucking game.
Alright,
Because
start
even
counting
the community managers, like, none of these buttons matter. Like,
Please.
like none of this shit
no,
matters
it's
at
easy
all.
to
What a fake,
Josh,
complicated
ultimate
character.
weapon staff. He's got to sell the global first,
Right, we're
dog.
done.
Of course he'd staff it up.
Convoluted ass character for zero gain.
Blue LSA
Papalimo
is fun with my
So,
ultimate weapons on
as
Nero.
I mentioned,
I've
we
got
are gonna be
weak,
getting all the rewards sent out.
hold.
On
Do I spend on
February
Layla around
25th,
Layla?
so that's
For meta
upcoming. I know there's
purposes,
a big
Layla,
gap this
100%.
time
Layla
between
will carry you
when
through
the
everything.
stream is and when
But I think Rem is, if you got resources to spare, Rem is really fucking good. She's probably the best LD, second best LD character this month, easily.
On February 25th. That's going to be after the main one.
Premium Mog Pass users get advantage with Mog tokens
But
and
anyway, we
BT
do have one more
tokens. Yep,
series.
and we get a
Let's go back.
ultimate weapon
And
faster.
this one's gonna be
Premium's
talking
gonna have a
about
5 out of 5 by Yuri's
Alright,
intersecting will.
so from March
Thing.
19th
Oh,
to
Lord.
March 31st,
Lots of
we're
simping
having
this
our
month.
next Boss Rush, Cavern of No
Lord.
Return. With this is the quality of life improvement. That
So
Josh
this is
was
last
mentioning
boss
earlier.
rush, right?
So
Yep, forever.
Boss
Oh, until
Rush
further
will be
notice.
they have the very hard.
This
plus
boss rush can be
difficulty.
done with one
Now,
team.
Completing the very hard
Oh,
plus
the
will
completing
also
very
be
hard plus
very
will
hard,
complete very hard. Oh,
which will make
I
it
don't know if
very
JP did
convenient.
that, but
So you don't have to
nice.
complete the very hard and then unlock very hard plus and then do that.
Well,
You
there
just
was
do
a
the
lot of
very hard.
feedback
It's kinda
on it last
similar
time in
to
GL,
the,
so
yeah.
Lufenia Plus. When you clear Lufenia Plus, you'll get the rewards
Yeah.
for Lufenia.
nice that
or
you
complete.
all
Simple
improved.
Fang.
They even labeled it. So.
I actually don't think
And
Fang
along
is that
with
great
this,
either.
There will be the token challenge steel.
Dude, Fang was so hyped when she released in JP. So fucking
Because
hyped.
it was
Everyone.
a bonkers debuff,
I
but then
think,
we were
yeah,
like,
I
wait,
think you
we
were.
need
I
this?
think you two were saying like this
Users
is
will
this
be
is like an
getting level 90
unprecedented debuff.
awakening, and
It is.
Fang will
It's
get
just,
hers
it's
level
overkill.
90 awakening as well as
Debuffs
reward.
suck.
You only
And so
need
as
so much
said,
HP damage for it, doesn't matter.
So I did say this was going to be a quick stream, and that is the content.
Beatrix
However,
also
the
not
next
getting a
stream
rework kind of
is going
sucks.
to
Her
be,
EX is a nuke, but the rest of her skills are pretty.
earlier than usual.
Which
Again.
I think
It's gonna be
Beatrix's
on
time to shine was kind of
21st.
between
That is
her
a
LD
Monday
boards
again.
and now she's not
And
as
that will
good.
cover content
Just
that
because
starts
her
at the
damage
end
kind of
of
sucks, but the
March,
utility's good.
And I know I told you that there would be no more free multi-draws.
Last slide.
for
Last
those,
slide.
Banners that I mentioned, but of course they will be coming back soon. A hint, hint. But anyway, that is the content. that
Okay,
we
so
want
Zach's
to
gonna get a
for this
free
month.
multis.
And
That's what he's
that would be
basically
Start
saying.
next month off.
Everything that we've seen so far.
Oh, you can also you can also do your free poll.
Oh right. Okay.
They'll be coming back soon.
Free
Hint, hint.
poll
Or
and
maybe
then
he maybe means Start Dash.
So the free poll is only on the
It's either
Nah,
Zach or
it's
Start
gotta
Dash.
be
Sure,
Zach.
you're doing your
Zach's
dailies.
a hype.
Because Start Dash is due
Make sure you do your
around
dailies.
Rems intersecting.
But
Will.
I did my single somewhere apparently. I don't even remember
So,
doing that. All right, so we're gonna.
we don't know
do
when they are.
Nothing.
Fang was bonkers on paper. You know it's
Yesterday, I
not
got, like,
bonkers.
6
Her two
golds.
HP attack
And
skill
wow.
one,
all of them were EX.
and her 3 HP attack
Oh,
with no
wow.
splash
But,
damage.
Why does everybody
I'm
keep
still
saying
too.
bonkers on paper? What kind of gamer are you that you
gonna be a
judge by
111.
paper?
I don't know.
Fucking terrible one, dude.
Yeah. Fang skills
I'll
leave a
get-
little
I'll
bit to
get-
be
I'll get-
desired.
No one who plays games competitively or actively judges kits on
Amazing.
paper.
She
That's
can lock
fucking
stuff down pretty handily, but
But at least I can get a book out
she
of it. So, yeah,
because
sure,
she has the
uh,
HP cap bleeding
redeem
armor, so
your
she scales
tokens
pretty
before
hard
the
because of
campaign
that.
ends.
Because she'll cap her attacks. It's just she doesn't have
Here,
that
I'll
many
give you
of them.
guys 10 tickets on.
So
top
low
of
investment
just
Fang is
because-
gonna feel even worse.
Sure. Gonna be all bronzes.
Just because they didn't announce the Start Dash banner doesn't mean they're not gonna do it.
4,
So
5, already dead inside.
Just-
I don't know. They usually announce that, so
7,
I might be on their side.
8. You got silver.
free summons for Jack
Oh.
Garland. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Xenos Copium in the dirt.
Rick. Oh wow.
Xenos is
Alright,
never
so We're
coming.
now gonna recap all the slides
to
for
Cope.
this
Deep.
coming month.
Seethe. Mauled.
No, I want to hide that. All right, so from February.
Necklord
25th,
keeps
after May,
saying that
adjusted buff
Necklord
there's
sucks.
to a bunch of
Necklord keeps saying that
like
there's
the
hints that
icons
they're
of
not
the
done with Xenos and
generic
FF14 yet, so he
bifurcation
still
or
might
the,
class change
body
from now till later.
down.
So they're
They'll
probably
be
holding
updated
out
to
for that
these
shit. Who
buffs
knows?
on the right there.
Who gives a
I'm gonna go
fuck?
through them in detail again. And then on February 25th, Act 3, Chapter 6, Part 1, Family Shackles. No, I'm just kidding. It's not this one. Not yet.
Sleeper first half of the
That will
month.
be the first part
Although
of
I'm
Act 3, Chapter
simping.
6. This will be introducing Gilgamesh.
Yeah, story
which
chapter's a
is-
good
or
amount of
Gilgamesh is
content.
already in the game, but
So
it'll be
that's the
introducing
that's the
his
first
new
2
Then the
weeks,
fight
no
sleeps.
problem.
LD, as well as the return
And
of
then
the
once the
LD
once the
effect,
story
so those
chapters
will
are
be
done,
realizable. There will be
everything
limited
comes
time
out. All my
content
TV
will
shows
go
come out. There's
from
like
February
a
25th
dozen
to
games
March
coming out in March.
11th.
There's
There will be
Final
a free
Fantasy
first
Origins, which is
Oh
apparently
right.
the
Oh
official
yeah. That's gonna
the
be
official name they're going with. So FF Origins. There's the new Borderlands game. I know I'm gonna be on that shit. Fuck you. There's
technically from Final Fantasy V.
King of Fighter just there's a lot of shit coming March. I keep freaking forgetting. What is coming out March?
playing
Elden
the
Rings,
demo.
right? Elden Rings.
Oh yeah, right. I might dip my toes in that.
Which runs from February 25th through March 11th.
I'm good.
There will be
Yeah.
9 boosts.
I'll be
or
chilling
boosts
for a
by
while
the
until
boosts in effect
Borderlands
for
is out.
these characters listed. Guy, Rosa,
Horizon
Content next
came
month that
out.
wasn't mentioned. Did they say that? I wasn't listening.
Stamina cost for the summon
Uh,
trial.
Did they?
Permanent
Did they say that?
Ultimate Leviathan player missions.
I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll see.
From
We'll see when. I
February
mean,
28th,
honestly,
Yuri will begin his
the way I look at it is, whatever happens,
Sides.
happens. So
There will
I'm
be
not sweating the
limited time
details. That's
missions
how
until
you
March 14th
really
with a
should
free
be
first
going about it
multi-draw here
anyways.
as well, featuring Gilgamesh's Burst and level 90 Awakenings and Reworks. For
Elden Ring is this Friday? Oh.
And that will be the
Oh.
last of the free multi-draws as part of the 4th anniversary campaign.
Oh, what the fuck?
from
The
March
triangle
3rd.
strategy game is supposed to be out in March?
Oh,
Do they
Chapter
still
6,
not have a
Part
name
2,
for that?
Family Bonds, not Family
This
Family
month is
Bonds,
Horizon.
from
Oh yeah,
March 3rd.
Horizon.
There will be
Chocobo
a limited
Racing.
time token challenge. Meet me in Pandemonium.
Josh,
from
take
March
the
3rd to March
bike's
17th.
rectangle off. Oh,
Act 3,
come
Chapter
on.
6, Part 2. And also Gilgamesh.
New
Street Fighter.
Kirby
Wait,
game.
you see Street Fighter 6 got announced?
Being added with Act 3.
Yo, they had a short teaser and said more details coming in the summer, so fuck that shit. I know it's regular practice now, but I hate when they release a trailer for a trailer.
I like that because
That's like half a year away.
No Ignis C9. Why? This guy and this Kratos guy, he plays JP. How does he not know that Ignis wasn't reworked? Wait, why would?
You can play JP and still be stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure we fucking established that.
We have a date. Jesus Christ.
Triangle Strategy is the game's name. You're kidding me, right, Mazakala? Because they said this is a working title. Don't worry, we're not gonna call it Triangle Strategy. And
Why
if they
the
actually
fuck
go
you
with that,
lying?
holy
Oh my
shit.
God.
They either have no marketing guy or their PR guy needs to be fucking fired because he's getting paid a salary for nothing. He had over a year to come up with a better title than Triangle Strategy.
Triangle Tactics. Oh man, Fang is hot. I can't wait.
God, everyone's saying Triangle Strategy really is the finalized name? Holy shit! What company makes this game again?
They did the same thing with Octopath Traveler. That's a stupid fucking
oh
game.
yeah, Octopath Traveler was also a
really
working
dumb name.
project name. Oh
Do you
my
think FF9
god!
remake will be? I don't think anything. I'll wait till they
No,
reveal
who
it in
comes
its
up
full
with the
capacity.
names? This just solidifies the fact that SQEX does not give a shit about what their fucking games are called.
I know a lot of you have been missing free multi-draws, so be sure to look forward to that next stream where we'll be talking about stuff. I don't know what that stuff could possibly be.
Free multis on Zach.
And also, so the rewards that, again, the rewards we'll be sending out for completing the co-op challenge will be sent on February 25th, and UTC, and they'll include the 1 Power Stone, 20 draw tickets.
This is a month for the
tokens,
Simps.
3,000 gems, and a bonus 1,000
Quistis,
gems for the
Rem,
March preview.
Fang, Layla.
Completed
Yeah, out
the
here,
preview.
boys.
Yes.
Yeah, Serge,
With
there's
that,
supposedly a
any
demo
open
for
topics
Triangle
that I
Strategy
missed?
out, and
Okay.
supposedly it's very fun, but it's really hard to judge a game off of one level, so I ain't gonna fucking play it.
Yes.
He's in his little carrier.
Oh.
He's got his collar on.
Wait. Did he say garbage like FF7 remake? Bro, that's grounds for a ban. You need to watch your fucking mouth.
Well, what happened?
Hey yo, he said, do you think FF9? I only read the FF9 remake part of the message, but I looked at it again. Do you think FF9 remake will be a full complete game, or will it be garbage like FF7 remake? I hope you're not trashing one of my like,
talking
top
about
5 games.
How they split up the game.
Don't read his
and
mind.
I can understand that.
You know,
I can understand
no
being
garbage.
sad that up to
You're not putting garbage next to that name. Watch out. Watch out. Watch your mouth. Oh, this is gonna get me copyright killed. Hold on, let me kill this audio. Yeah, that was sleeps as expected. I wasn't expecting anything. So what? Gilgamesh, that fight, you need to do special HP attacks, and the orb goes up on their turn. So that fight, boring. The Yuri fight, it has some thresholds where it summons ads, and they can kill you, but the orb's non-lethal. You can just go through it. Emperor is non-lethal. You just need to fucking dodge. Bring Lena, avoid debuffs. The Sayador fight is the Lena fight we got, but it has a little less HP, and it's a Holy Orb. That fight's not, but that fight can fuck you up at least. At least that's a welcome addition, and we can imperil this time. So you can actually use Beatrix here, so you can dispel them. What else? The Rem intersecting will is 9 million HP per target. Queen's fight had 8 million HP per target, so that fight's gonna end in 3 seconds. That's the point, and there's 0 reductions because it's mannequins. So that fight is a joke. And then we have Boss Rush, which is base Lufenia, and we've already power crept Lufenia Plus, so how do you think that's going to go? Zach Waiting Room. I'm simping for... I'm getting Yuri, because I want to try the character. What else? I'm skipping Layla, ultimately, because she's really hot, but she's boring as shit. Like, if you've been getting bored by the bosses, you'll get even more bored, I think, if you
It
run
sounds so unnecessary. I mean, I guess if you're a newer player, I told you, I have the friends who started on Anniversary, and they're looking for tank options, and I guess Layla would fulfill that. Because there are fights that you have to take hits, and if you join an Anniversary, the only option you have for that is, like, Echo, I guess.
FF7 Remake is over-padded and dragged out as hell. Watch your mouth.
Damn!
Watch your mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
Did you see that Nomura said they put in Kairi because... Not Kairi. Is it Kairi? It is Kairi, right?
Who?
They put in Kairi to substitute as Yuffie because they couldn't put in Yuffie yet.
I believe
You know,
it.
the stupid
Oh, yeah,
girl.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Fuck. Yeah, Layla is super overkill. Like, she has, if you put her additional ability up, that's 70% HP damage reduction. And she has warp heals. She heals you by 40 up to 40% of your HP, and gives everyone a free turn. Like that is so overkill. Like she is top 5 most broken units in the game. She's up there with Reigns in terms of brokenness. Because at least with Reigns, you had like some people couldn't Reigns Aphmau, but I don't think you can fuck up Layla unless you can't keep a buff up. Like that's literally it. She's got a taunt aura, so you don't even need to worry about that. Enemies are just attracted to her, like I am. They can pull. Yeah, Guy in the face of Layla actually looks kind of worse. I think Layla out HP damage reductions him. And enchants are super devalued in C90 just because everyone's capping. So I mean. And then remember how everyone was jerking off Guy when he first got a C90 because he was a lot better? Now it's going to be tumbleweeds again. Yeah, y'all need to watch your mouth. Trash and 7 remake around me. I don't play that, bro. I don't play that. Kairi is she's the character with the beanie in 7 remake. She's a side quest character. Layla's queen, waiting for her for years. Pull for her. She was even garbage. Well, I'm pulling something. I'm sure people will find a way. Honestly, yeah. Square Enix left us PS4 players in the dark. Bro, get a PC. It's on PC now.
Yo, PS4 is literally last generation. If you can't keep up, sorry,
Get it. It's on PC. Just play it on PC. You had to wait a year, but you can play it on PC now.
Even FF14 recently announced that they might drop PS4 support in a few years.
Get it on PC.
It's just an inevitability, man.
You
can't go to console forever.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll get boshed with Layla. I still hate that Guy's skill 1 is a single target and no splash. At least it's 3 hits, but yeah.
3 dumps, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's not terrible.
Not terrible.
I think 3 is the minimal to not feel like shit right now. 3 dumps.
Yeah, agreed.
It's the
2
minimum.
feels rough. Just looking at you, Fang. Guy is the only LD I don't have, and I'm skipping him on C90. Maybe when he gets FR. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anyone go for Guy now either. Honestly, if you need mitigation, Layla's like 2 banners away, and she's a much better option. You never need Earth Enchant for anything. You don't need the post-turn regen because Garnet crept that. Garnet, Bart's, plus everyone and their mom already like refunds after all their attacks anyways, and we have a bunch of tanks anyways. So that's I still don't think they hit it out the park with him, unfortunately. And if he's not invested, then his damage is gonna feel sad. And he's just sitting there. Why not just bring more damage? Like we can literally rush orbs down. I don't think it's very easily justified to like run Guy unless you really want to.
Is Gilgamesh gonna be in the Millionaires Club?
Will you suck my dick? I don't know.
Can Gilgamesh do 1,000,000 damage in an attack?
It's math.
Tell me.
Do math, stupid.
I'm not gonna look up that fucking kit.
He's got 4 HP. He's got 4 HP attacks max on his skills.
Wait, really?
Skill 2 is 4 HP attacks with splash. But he has a theoretical +2 on everything because of his special HP that refreshes every turn. But it's never all at once. And his EX is 3. I think his LD is 4 also.
Sounds like a real improv character.
So, yeah,
I wonder if he's going to be interesting to play this time around.
And he gives 30% HP cap up once his stacks are up, and the BT lasts a while. But Garnet. And even 30% alone looked very impressive at the time when we got it in JP.
I'm trying to ignore Garnet when we're talking about things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that front, but 30% was locked to Machina, who didn't give anything else, and it was on Yuna, who was outdated, and it was on Twins against 3 targets. So 30% looked really good there. But then we got more damage characters that did like 20%, like Squall gives 20%.
Look at this fucking clown, multiracial lion. Real shame, Guy didn't get any updates to his tanking stuff. All this guy ever fucking talks about is tanking stuff. I'm fucking.
Wait, what are you talking about?
No, I don't want to bring it up because then you're gonna fucking.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, Squall gets the 20 cap, and then Zach gets the 20 cap, and then both of them do a butt ton more damage than Gilgamesh does. And then we get Ramza, and then Laguna has 30, and then Terra has 30, who all do more damage. So I don't think he's in a good spot. Is Guy Greatsword? Yes, pull and find out. Yes, he is. Layla with Snow and Tigran is going to be fun. So keep in mind, Layla fucks up people's EX recasts. So if your EX matters, because she has turn warp, but she doesn't give the recast buff. So she's gonna fuck up your EXs. Like I tried running her with Noel, and it fucked my BT EXs up.
Well, all this fucking violence you started now, people are giving their opinions on FF7R.
Y'all don't want to give your opinion. Honestly, I don't care about anyone's opinion on 7 Remake. Y'all are all ugly.
FF7R made me like Barrett. That's a big plus.
I almost accused you of racism, but that's actually not racist.
His gameplay is really fun in that fucking game.
Random question: is Sword and Great Sword the best ultimate weapon? Well, it depends on who you use, because if you don't use any of the people with Sword and Great Sword, then they don't matter. They're more likely to be useful. If you don't use any of them, then they're useless. Squall doesn't cost any gems or tokens for those who already have his BT. Yeah. What do you guys think of Tidus? Tidus is broken, and when he starts being as broken, they give him an FR. So.
Yeah, and his BT comes back with his FR, right?
Yes. Although it's a little tricky now, because both Ignis and Tidus are really good in FR era. So honestly, getting him now might not be a bad idea. So then you could also, because the way the banners are set up is it's Tidus FR on both banners, but the BT, there's a different BT on each banner. So Tidus BT is on one of them, and Cam's BT is another. So if you grab Tidus BT here, and the Ignis comes back on Braska, and Braska's poop. So this might be the winning banner looking forward. I think it's something to consider at least. Kefka also does 20%. Kefka does do 20%, but his damage sucks.
Kefka's not allowed to be good ever because he has a weird.
Kefka's damage sucks, and then we get, first off, bosses aren't fucking us up. That's the first part, except for the Sayador boss potentially. But then we get Arciela in 2 months, who I think is a far better investment than Kefka, and who also has a bunch of party cap on. I think she has 20% HP cap on her Armor Plus, and that's the whole battle. And Kefka speeds through his BT Plus. So if you're looking for boss shutdown, I think you're better off waiting for it until then.
Odin says, "I feel like there's been a sword character in every cycle so far."
Because there's a fifth of the game's characters.
Yeah, so there's I think there's close to 30 sword characters, and there's only 26 cycles in a year. So
yeah, it's a lot of sword. You can throw that one everywhere. It's pretty handy. It's
yeah,
pretty handy. More likely to use it. Lufeni is feeling like Cosmos. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's why you just destroy them and then play another game.
I'll see you all on FF Origins, man.
Yeah, it's got multiplayer, right?
Yeah, Macnell convinced me a while ago that you're an idiot if you pre-order games, but I'm probably gonna pre-order.
We are idiots, but if as long as you acknowledge it, you can go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
You're an idiot if you play a gacha game, so
I'm gonna pre-order. Like ever since he said that and I realized it, ever since I met Macnell and he said pre-ordering is the dumbest fucking thing you can do because they can promise you all kinds of bullshit and never deliver, and you're just giving them money for no reason, right? Like zero research, zero. Like it's super here, dumb. Take my money. Yeah, it's so stupid, but. So once I realized that, I stopped pre-ordering nearly as many games because I realized, I could just wait. Why am I not smart?
Especially if I'm not going to play it on release.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't, right? Like these games release Tuesdays, Thursdays. That's during the work week. Normal people aren't going to be fucking playing games on launch.
I pre-ordered Halo, and I've only played the first level of the campaign.
What did I pre-ordered fucking Avengers Special Edition. That turned out to be a fucking waste of money. The City NT Special Edition, that was a huge waste of money. So I stopped doing that. That being said, I'm going to pre-order.
Yeah, the game's going to slap. Damashi says, I'm going to contest you on Kefka's damage being bad. His floor is really low, but his ceiling is crazy high. Just numbers-wise, it's not, because he's got 2 and 3 HP attacks on his skills.
Yeah, what ceiling?
And they're split.
His dumps look really, really...
That is the opposite of a high ceiling.
Yeah, so you remove the UW and Garnet, and you're capping at 300k.
No, let's just assume he's capping all of his HP attacks. That's still not a lot.
I'm saying like without UW and Garnet, it's 300k. With Garnet, that's like 400k.
What's his best? I mean, those are just Edwards. Edgar actually has better skills, doesn't he?
Yeah, Edgar has some 4 or 5 dumps.
And I think Kefka's EX is 4, and then it's got like a splash at the end of it. So yeah, that's not the greatest damage ceiling. And LD didn't get touched at all. So that's 2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
That's not a great damage ceiling. Just numbers.
I hate to agree with Ink, but the longer the game goes on, one thing he said that I think makes sense is that they need to stop. They need to make these debuffs more impactful, because eventually these Caius Kefka debuffs are just like there. They're not doing much if they're percentage based. You gotta like,
yeah,
really start. Like we were just talking about this with Selfie, right? Like 25%, 30% faster EX charge means nothing. You gotta give a hard number, like
yes.
1 turn faster or something. When it's when you're like fucking Kefka and Caius, you're just throwing out 60%. That gets canceled out by normal fucking auras and Shinryu. Yeah. They've got like literally like 90+% stat ups at that point. It's meaningless almost.
He says his blue armor raises caps by a fair bit. His HP damage caps on blue armor are higher than Edgar's. I agree with that, but that doesn't mean he has a high, because he's still stuck at that number of HP attacks. And in Magical Land, where you could run Ultima weapons, he's still going to get edged out just by sheer number of, or just not having enough HP attacks. That is ultimately what it comes down to. How many HP attacks you have.
Edgar's kit reminds me of Machinist on FF14. You need to ban this guy, BC.
Yeah,
this is the same guy that said FF7R sucks. Like,
bro, that's strike 2, dog. I don't know. Isn't that literally? Didn't Machinist come from FF6?
Yeah, I know. I'm getting triggered right now. Like,
wait a second.
That's like you off.
That's like saying, "Oh man, I'm happy to see Boruto's dad." Like,
yeah, we need to like this guy needs to get banned off the channel. I don't know what's happening right now. Either we're getting trolled or something. Like,
bro, FF14 fans, whose man is this? Oh Lord! That's the meme. Oh,
can I?
That's gonna trigger Mino for the rest of the week. Actually, that's a winning comment.
Can I say that I don't know what ignore defense does? Like, why don't you cap brave hits? Okay, so when you ignore defense, you ignore the defense stat on an enemy. I'm not sure what else you're looking for here. It doesn't ignore brave damage reductions.
Yes, there's 2 stats in play. There's defense and brave damage reduction.
It doesn't magically boost your attack stat to the cap. Just like I don't know what you're looking for here, man. Like, it removes 1 variable from a 26 variable equation. All it means is that the enemy buffs its defense high, like his fight, I guess. You ignore that part.
Yeah,
it doesn't make you
only really
tell.
You can tell the difference to stuff like tier 7, where they say they buff their defense, and defense ignore will hit significantly higher than non-defense ignore. It's the equivalent of dropping their defense. It's like a defense down, but it's on your end and not down. Kinda. Ish. I'm sorry. Just say you're a zoomer, dog. It's okay. We didn't all play FF6, but
too little, too late.
Hey man,
no,
if
he's the zoomer, he would enjoy FF7R, right?
No, not necessarily. Wait, but then he wanted the FF9 Oh man, this is a jumble of takes. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's an enigma.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it also sucks that they're silver frame. Like, they need a silver framed is getting really hard to work around. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of why people don't like running Kai.
Generics, yeah.
Meet Italian and Kefka. They eat up so many slots, and you can't push them off. You gotta wait till they fucking expire, right?
Or you gotta apply something else first.
So shitty.
Do you guys worry about skipping limited Ultima missions? No, because it doesn't matter. There's way more fights in the game than there are missions to do.
Yeah. I almost wonder what's gonna happen once...
Me too.
Wait, all the 90s aren't out yet, right?
Well, no, but there's like 7 more.
Okay,
and
right. So I'm saying, like, I wonder what they're gonna do when they come out, because there'll just be 1 million Lufanias per 90.
I'm hoping, and I'm hoping they're saving up for an RNA BT, but what's probably gonna happen is they're just gonna put them on the new character. Hope and RNA being the last C90s on the next character event. And,
yeah, JP. When's JP announcing their next BT?
Well, Balthier is tonight. The video's tonight. And
oh, right. Mark is saying, can we talk about why Papa doesn't need to be in Fire Sand? So here's the thing. Even in
Oh my
Frog
God,
Server,
here we go.
there's a big
Here
debate
we
over
fucking
Ice
go.
and Fire. So clearly, this
Who
is the hot
cares?
topic of the week. This is the hot
Really?
topic of the week. We got to talk about
Oh, why do we care? Why does it
Ice Sand
matter?
is better than Fire. What else is there to talk about? We have to.
I
we
have
have
stuff to
talk
talk
for 2
about.
hours every fucking week about this fucking
This
game.
is a you issue, my friend.
What are you gonna talk about ranting hour? This
I don't know. I don't figure that shit out
That's
till
what I
10 minutes
figured. That's what I
before. What are you talking?
Unprofessional.
I don't
This is why
know.
he's always late. He's fucking scribbling his homework right before class, like
Always.
trying to turn it.
And it works.
I guess stage level matters. I guess I don't know the other stuff that reduces damage. Like, why would you cap in Cosmos but not Lufania Plus with ignore defense? If you read the boss description, they tell you how much Brave damage reduction and Brave gain reduction each fight has, and the average is pretty high. No, it's getting lower now, but assume 60%. I'd say.
Yeah, bosses have so I think with Chaos, bosses started getting higher defense, and they start adding on Brave damage reduction, and then with Lufenia it gets even higher. That's all it is. Yeah,
we're debating stances, Gaming Sage. I think Ice Stance is better, and I got convinced. Ice Stance is better. I think Fire Stance sucks ass.
Blog.
I offered to debate with him on Greening Fury. Oh, you got debate offered.
Well, he messaged me about it, and it was from a perspective of enjoying the game more potentially, not necessarily from a meta perspective, which is highly subjective. So there's nothing to debate there.
Yeah, that is pretty subjective. I don't think you gotta debate like objective points.
Yeah,
but
a hard stance.
Don't worry, Michael. Like, BC won't debate anyone he thinks he might lose to, because I've offered to debate him.
What do you want to? Okay, let's do it right now, pussy. What do you want to debate about?
I forgot.
Oh.
We were fighting in Frog Server about
this,
something.
Clip this.
We were fighting about Frog Server and
Clip
something
this.
about
He's
pulling.
shook.
I think
Shook
we were
once.
saying like something pulling more
Shook once.
gives you more engagement in the game. I
Shook
could have
once.
sworn.
He didn't
Because
know what he
me
wants
and
to talk
Goose
about.
and Raw,
Really didn't
me,
know
Goose,
that
and
much.
Raw were talking about this shit. We were like,
I know what
hey,
you were
we gotta
talking about.
pull.
You were talking stuff.
Or we might, we might, we
shit I
might,
didn't care to argue
we
about,
might quit
'cause-
the game if we fucking don't pull. And then
Yes.
so Meggy's like, that
Yeah, that is
doesn't
stupid.
seem
Yes.
like. No, yeah. Why is it stupid? Why
Well,
is it
in
stupid?
our opinion, that's why we're not doing it. It's not our account. There's nothing to debate, stupid. what I
I
fucking
think
thought.
universally, man, you
That's what I
got you got to
fucking
pull. You
Different
gotta quit.
people enjoy different things. And it's
Nah.
something subjective again.
No, disagree.
It's completely.
Subjective.
What do you mean it's not subjective? You like it, I don't. It's not. It's your account. You're doing it. My account, I'm not, and I'm enjoying myself.
hate this
Head ass.
I hate this game.
All right, understood.
I hate this game.
Mm-hmm.
We do an FF Origins ranting hour for
That'd
the
be
next
fun.
month.
I'm gonna be playing it.
I want to talk about the different classes. It's 27 classes, man.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna be playing it.
yeah, dude.
Are
Are you gonna be streaming it? I thought about it. I
No,
thought about
no,
like, do I
no,
want?
no,
Yeah,
that'd be too
exactly.
distracting. Nah, fuck that. I might
No,
record.
exactly.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
record
yeah.
for myself.
That's a
'Cause
good
I
idea,
recorded
'cause-
myself playing 7 remake just for like future me.
Oh, that's
but,
great.
Uh,
Just for future you. That's
yeah,
some
like 10 years from
creepy
now. I can
shit,
see like
dude.
I uploaded a segment of that to my
That's
during the
some Norman
Genova fight.
Bates fucking psychopath shit. Are
What?
you kidding
What are you
me?
talking about? I just want to.
Why would you-
I want to relive my happiness later down the line.
That's I don't know, man. Don't stop living in the past.
What are you talking about,
I look forward, dude.
dude? I was so happy. It was a great run through. I'll rewatch it one day and be like, wow, that was a good time in my life.
Hold on, Mino. I'll DM you on our Twitter exchange. It was super soft stance because from a hard stance, Garnet wins over Furion every day. Nah, that's cool, man. I'll take your word for it.
I'll debate 7 hours even better than you think it is. Impossible, because it's better than you think I think it is.
Yeah, no. I was thinking about like, cause I was like, oh, do I want to stream this? Cause this would get a lot of views. But then I remember,
maybe on a replay.
yeah, but then I remember like with us talking and shit, like,
Oh yeah, it's distracting.
yeah, no, like we just learned because we tried it out for like a year or two, right? When we were streaming a bunch of stuff,
Distracting.
and it really is just like sometimes you just want U time, right? Like it's different playing on a stream.
Which
Just
is
wanna
why I
enjoy
don't
the
stream
game,
Yakuza
yeah.
anymore. I've been just playing it all weekend, but playing it on my own.
Yeah. Seems like the perfect fucking game for this.
Although we could definitely stream the multiplayer. What do you get?
Oh
You're
yeah,
on PC?
for sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Of course, of course. Let's
That'd be
do
fun.
this,
That'd be really fun, actually.
A couple of us are gonna get it, right? I
Yeah.
think. Maybe Goose, maybe Necklord, maybe the others. It's a 4-man party
That
at
would
the end.
slap.
so
That
we'll-
would slap for real. I'd be down with that.
I hope it's fun, man. My hopes are.
Dude,
sky high.
I'm enjoying the voice line. The voice lines are enough for me. Just punching shit, just Metal Gear
Please let
Rising
me-
style. Oh,
Oh my God,
that's
no.
all I need to
Please
do.
let me either switch the voices to JP or mute the game.
I
at
need
this
to
point.
aggressively punch things and be edgy. That's all
This
I
isn't
really
even,
need for a game.
This isn't even as Goose said. This isn't even Metal Gear Revengeance levels of entertaining. This is like probably a 60+ hour game of horrible voice
Well, I
acting.
mean, it's I get the same enjoyment from Yakuza, just beating the shit out of people. I mean, sometimes you just like beating the shit out of people, and that from the demo, I already got that.
No,
So.
I'm saying from the voice acting, I can't suffer through that
Really?
horrible fucking. You
Huh.
said you were talking about voice lines. I can't suffer through those voice lines
Really?
for that long.
Oh, I can.
My
Different
God.
types of people. Maybe because I just like it because it's fucking goofy. I think that's probably why I can put up with it.
Sephiroth is an overrated villain.
I don't know where to
Reliving
start
your
with that.
time playing FF7 RK. Okay. Damn,
What?
bring violence on that guy.
I mean, that's my favorite game. It's different. I can understand why you wouldn't relate, but it's me.
40 already uploaded a stream app. That's
We've been
fast. He
fucking
spent,
dicking around for a half hour. The stream's been done.
yeah, he spent as much time as Josh did on the stream. So
Oh,
it seems appropriate. It's not an insult.
No, yeah.
Sometimes there's just nothing
yeah,
going on.
I mean, yeah, it's not an insult.
There's
I mean,
nothing
I was
going
laughing
on,
because it's real
right?
shit. I mean, he's probably got better shit to do.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, Josh is like he was prepping for a long time for all that GL first shit, and now you get to coast. This is
Yeah.
how work should be.
Yeah.
You should work really hard 1 month every 5 or
Yeah,
6.
yeah, exactly. Like end of fiscal year stuff. I was busting my ass, and now I'm
Dude, you have to worry about fiscal year? You're a fucking programmer.
so
What do you have to worry about fiscal year?
stuff.
I have to worry about fiscal year. You don't fucking pay the bills or do anything. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, understood. I love Mediterranean food. Unrelated.
I don't eat it enough just because it's
Should.
always just meat, rice, veggies, right? Seems
That's
pretty
the best
basic.
part.
Pretty basic,
And
right?
hummus. Oh, if there was anything I could eat for the rest of my life, Mediterranean. Oh, yeah, I'm getting hungry. If I can't be monstered with the crystallized monster, I'm not buying Origins. Oh man. You good to wrap up now?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're down to 169 viewers. Nice. Great place to
Fuck
end it.
you, lion.
Yeah, you should have pulled up, dog. I don't know, unless he did and didn't say anything in Discord. I would have.
You gotta let people in, man. Like this lock channel.
I do. You just ask, and then I let you in.
Oh, I don't want to fucking ask you every time I enter the fucking. Doesn't Necklord have special permissions to
Not
jump in?
anymore. I didn't give it back to him.
Wow, that was the entire draw of.
I might, but I won't tell him. He'll have to figure it out himself.
Damn, I better get it too then.
No, maybe.
I was trying
I'll
to
think
jump
about
in last week.
I know.
And I even messaged you, and then you didn't let me in.
Well, that because we were almost done when you messaged me.
I'm just saying your system doesn't work.
It does work. It doesn't work how you wanted it to work.
Dog, when did you grow up and lose your fun, man? Like now you're
Look
now
at this
you
dude.
just-
Look at this dude.
Now you just TCC life.
I don't get
I
to do what I want to do. No longer fun.
I thought
You
the
lost
whole
your
point of
fun
ranting
because
hour
you can't do what I want you to do. That is
it was
classic
horrible
emotional manipulation.
hanging out.
Can't fall for this. I've had psychotic girlfriends. You're nothing. You're nothing. Nothing.
See how much fun we could be having on a regular basis? You got a bunch of squares now. I can't just
What are
jump
you
in
talking
and-
about? You want to stream more? What are you trying to say? Be direct.
Not really. Not really.
Go fuck yourself.
Not really. I want the option.
You have
to
the
stream
option.
more.
It's called
I want
Ask
the
Me.
option.
What DMC when?
Yeah, should we finish that?
We
Fuck,
should.
Good.
Yeah.
Now that it's the garbage time, we can go back to that
Wait,
stuff.
didn't wait? Hold up. Wait, I swear, it wasn't the last time we were streaming that? Wasn't it during another garbage time?
No,
I think it was during JP garbage time, wasn't it? It was a. Jesus, it's been a long time.
It was December.
No.
December, because Steam says that's when I last played it, and that makes sense because we stopped when the FF14 expansion dropped. That's when we stopped. So it's December.
Ram, I'm kidding, bro. I'm not gonna ban you. We're just fucking around. Yeah, if you got time, I think I'm tied up this weekend. But after that, yeah.
Yeah, no rush. If I remember right, we're really close to the end.
No.
I think there's like 5 chapters left. No.
No, you didn't even you were like a couple chapters into Dante. You're like 60% through the game.
Oh, okay. That's kind of good news. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you got a
okay.
bunch left.
We got like 5 months to kill. No fucking problem.
Yep.
Let's see how FF Origin shakes out first.
Oh yeah,
because we might want to be playing that instead.
Yeah. I predict that. I'm about to be sweating on that game. For real.
Yo, dude, Dark Knight sounds like such a fun class. I sent you those summaries of classes where like their glass cannons, you know, they spend health to do big damage, and they gotta drain health back, and then
I enjoyed your Catherine streams, dude. That game was getting more real for me, like every month. Scared. I don't want to be an adult. Fuck that.
All right. Let's wrap this up. I'm hungry.
Yes. All right. We're ending the stream now. Good night. Good afternoon.